Good morning, folks. 2 months of rain in 2 hours left Russian casualties in the hundreds. In attempts to avoid a slower, similar trouble, China had to open 3 of its dams, all multiple meters over their limits. Won't be as hot in the east in the coming days, but it's just the east and that will be temporary. Watch the upper level pattern pull up over northern Canada in the western half, pulling up from the warmer south, while the east will get a brief relief only. And of course, with heat comes storms. They like to update Torcon around 10 o'clock UTC at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check if severe weather is headed your way. A 5.1 is unusual and troubling on the northeastern Caribbean. Most have heard about the methane seeping out of Louisiana. Google methane extinction if you have some time. And it's not showing up on the alert map, but we had a 5-pointer strike the north-south Indian Ocean fault line off Madagascar. You might remember we had a radiation storm brewing. Even though it is subsiding now, you can still see the effect in the D region absorption around the poles. If it was a solar flare instead, you would see the red at the bluer circles at lower latitudes. She has a number, 11520, and NOAA has labeled her Beta Gamma. It's kind of dangerous. While we don't have our normal detailed magnetogram updating, this will do, and it does show a solid mixing of polarities near that massive central umbra. Hasn't been too dangerous yet, but we'll see. We can finally say goodbye to 11515, although we are still detecting M flares popping out. She can no longer throw ejecta our way. As she turns the western limb, again in the center we have these 2 plasma filaments flanking that dark coronal hole above and below. They are pointing right at us, so let's hope they hang on. And of course, let's keep an eye on this new arrival. We have major CMEs potentially on the way, folks. The yellow is the solar wind speed and the orange is the density. Yellow is steady, and that will change if we get hit with a CME, along with something visible you'll see at the orange as well. Very visible spikes. That's the news, folks. Eyes open. Be safe.